Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Exotic Gaming. Welcome back to another Call of Duty mobile video. I want to start things off just by being blatantly obvious. No one wants to be banned in Call of Duty mobile. At least anybody who's spent any amount of money or time in this game doesn't want their account deleted. There are quite a few things that I'm sure you can list right off the top of your head that would get you banned in this game. But on the flip side, there are a lot of other things that I didn't even know about until I was researching for this video that can actually get you banned in Call of Duty Mobile. Today, I will hopefully rest all of your questions by giving you a full and complete list of 10 different things that you may or may not have realized actually can get you banned in Call of Duty Mobile. The point of this video is to help some of you guys out. If you're doing any of these things, I hope after you watch this video, you'll stop and then you don't run the risk of your account getting deleted. No one wants their account deleted. You put a lot of hard work and effort into it, and I'm just trying to save you guys. So yeah, with that being said, if you learned something new in this video, I would greatly appreciate a like rating down below. Subscribe to my channel for tons more Call of Duty mobile content coming out very soon. And with that being said, let's get into this. So, let's get things started. The most obvious thing that can get you banned is, you guessed it, using Aimbot or any other cheats or mods. There's a whole side to YouTube where people post mod menu downloads, and in those certain special app files, you can get access to Aimbot, seeing through walls, invincibility, and a whole host of other cheats that ruin the game for everyone. Of course, Activision has a policy where you can't use programs that gain you an unfair advantage, right? Well, this is literally the most blatantly obvious thing that does that. I mean, the game already has cheat detection, so there's a good chance you can't even go a few minutes without the game detecting you're cheating. But even if it doesn't detect you, other players will report you for cheating sooner or later, and then it's lights out. Just play the game for how it's meant to be played, okay? Next up, another pretty obvious way you can get banned in this game is if you team kill enough times. It might not be explicitly stated in their terms of service, but I know from firsthand experience that there have been people that have gotten their accounts banned for killing their teammates, and it's called harassment, as Activision claims. And I mean, it makes sense, right? As a team, you're supposed to work together. And yeah, I get it, it's sometimes fun to play with friends and troll them a little bit by maybe crashing the helicopter in Battle Royale with them still inside of it, but if you just do this non-stop, what's the point of even joining into team matches? I think, personally, if you team kill every once in a while, as long as it's on your friends, it's fine. But if you start to join into random matches with people you don't know, and then you start to kill your teammates for no good reason, that's when you run into the risk of people reporting you, and then you could be banned. So, don't put yourself into that situation. Moving up the list, something that may come as a surprise to many, because to be honest, I don't even know how this is possible, is you're not allowed to use the game on more than one system at the same time. The reason why this is confusing to me is because I've tried to log into the same account on multiple devices, and whenever I log into one device, the other device instantly logs me out. However, I guess there's some way people are able to mod the game, so they're able to actually log into the same accounts on multiple devices, sort of like cloning their original accounts. Maybe then they could go into Battle Royale matches, and if one account dies, they can switch over to the clone and have another one running. Maybe that's not what this means at all, but that's what I gather from it. Regardless, if you ever find yourself using the same accounts on more than one device, you'll want to stop ASAP or else you'll get bans. This next one, thank God it's not allowed in this game, man. You ever jump into some online random game and there's this 11-year-old kid who's constantly spamming, "Hey guys, hey, subscribe to my Roblox YouTube channel, please. I have 20 subscribers and I'm trying to get to 40. I'll subscribe to you if you subscribe to me." And they just never stop? I mean, they completely ruin the whole online chat for that game, and you only wish that they could be muted forever. Well, in Call of Duty Mobile, they will, because that's not allowed. Excessive advertising and spam is actually a bannable offense in this game, and if they really wanted to, If Activision happened to be watching the global chats, and if they saw someone spamming their YouTube channel hundreds and hundreds of times, they could get rid of that person's account entirely. My best advice is if you're looking to gain more followers on something, don't spam. No one will take you seriously, you're just annoying everybody else, and it's way better and a much better feeling when you actually gain followers organically by making good content. Continuing on though, another thing that can get you banned in Call of Duty Mobile is teaming in solo matches in Battle Royale. I mean, it's solo, right? The whole point of a solo match in Battle Royale is everyone is for themselves and they're all competing for the #1 position. I guess the same applies for regular free-for-all matches as well. There's no reason to team up in solo matches because you literally have duos and squads you can jump into for that. So why do people still continue to do it? I don't really know. However, anyone who's played Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale or free-for-all extensively has run into at least a few times where other people are teaming in solo matches, and it's the most frustrating thing ever. These people are so bad, they have to team up in order to get a win. Now that's telling you something. Please, all I and all of my subscribers ask is if you want to team in Battle Royale or free-for-all, simply go into duos or squads or team matches and go about your day. Thank you. Halfway through the video now, the 6th thing that can get you banned in Call of Duty Mobile is sort of related to the 4th one, but not really. Harassment, hate speech, and all of that bad stuff in either the global chats or voice chat in team matches. Believe it or not, if you jump into the global chat and you start saying tons of anti-Semitic stuff, or if you're in a team match and start harassing this little kid just because he has a high-pitched voice, you can actually get banned for that. I think it's a really good thing, since video games are known to have this really toxic community surrounding them, and Call of Duty Mobile is no stranger to this. Another thing that you might have not realized is actually a bannable offense in Call of Duty Mobile is impersonating someone else, whether it be a famous person, someone who works at Activision, or anyone in between. You know those annoying kids that really suck at the game when you jump into a match and you start destroying them, and then they resort to saying, "Oh, my dad's Bill Gates and he's gonna delete your account," or "I work at Activision and we're doing this test where you need to let me kill you the whole rest of the match because we're testing bugs," or some stupid thing like that. No joke, I literally had the Bill Gates thing happen to me yesterday. My brother and I were playing and some kid kept saying his dad was Bill Gates. I don't understand what was going on because it wasn't like we were playing on Xbox, but yeah, that's something that can actually get you banned. Something that I find very surprising and you might very well not have realized is that if you have cheats enabled for other games, there's a chance Activision might take issue with it and get rid of your Call of Duty Mobile account. This is due to the fact that it's able to see which other apps you have installed on your device. Not necessarily all of the data inside those apps, but at least the apps themselves. So, if you have an app called PUBG Mobile Mega Hack version 5.0 mod menu, back from when you used to play PUBG Mobile before you started to play Call of Duty, they might not like that, and there's a good chance your account will be on the radar from now on. It's sort of an iffy situation, as most likely you won't actually get directly banned, but instead you will be on their blacklist, so to speak, and if you ever do even one minor thing wrong from then on out, you'll be screwed. Bad situation to be in, so if you do play this game, get rid of all of your cheats on all other games on your device. The direct words from Activision say another thing that's not allowed is doing anything that disrupts normal program functionality. What does this mean, you may ask? Well, a whole host of things. Cheating, for example, disrupts normal program functionality. Playing with a mouse and keyboard does as well. And funny enough, having a software overlay on your game actually is the same thing in Activision's eyes. Say you download an app that gives you a custom crosshair, or say you download an app that simply overlays tips and tricks in Battle Royale. Well, Activision doesn't like that because they consider that to disrupt normal functionality of the program. It sucks because I personally disagree with this, but it's the truth, and I'm just here to warn you guys. Screen recording is fine, so don't think that that's at risk, because that doesn't change how the game looks or runs. But other apps, like Bigfoot, for example, be careful. And the very last thing in this list that can get you banned in Call of Duty Mobile is to transfer accounts from one person to another. If your friend is bored with the game and doesn't play it anymore, but he got up to level 150 and has all the cool skins, it's actually technically not allowed for him to give you his account, believe it or not. I really don't understand why this is the case, but I guess it's because people can abuse it. Two people can share an account, one person living in the US and another person living in India, and since they span across two sides of the world, they can level up twice as fast as one person living in one country. While one person is asleep, another person can be logged on, and then vice versa. I don't know though, I think they really won't care too much if one person gives it to their friends. I think it's more about people who start to sell their accounts. Selling them off to other people is definitely a no-no, and you'll run the risk if you end up doing that. So don't! And with that being said, we've wrapped up this video. I'm not gonna lie, some of these things I've actually done, and I never even realized until I made this video that they actually get you banned. So yeah, that's a little bit awkward. But regardless, I hope you learned something new in today's video. The whole point of this video was to help some of you guys out. Maybe if you did something that I mentioned in this video and you never realized that it actually puts your account at risk, after you watch this video, then you realize and you're going to stop and you're never going to have to run the risk of your account actually getting banned in this game. It's the worst thing in the entire world if you do get your account banned, and I would never recommend testing the waters. You saw the list, don't try these things, and you should be okay. If you did enjoy the video and you thought this video was well made, I would greatly appreciate a like rating down below. Subscribe to my channel for tons more Call of Duty Mobile content coming out very, very soon. Be sure to turn on the post notifications. A lot of people don't who subscribe to me, and you're going to miss out on a lot of videos if you don't have that bell clicked on. So click the bell, and yeah, thank you for staying until the end, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you for all your support that you've given over the past couple of months on my Call of Duty Mobile content, and I will see you all later.